the name Hanuman used to come a lot in my life. So people used to mention it, something, suddenly there is like a couple of months, it was all about Hanumanji.
There's no.
Yeah.
There's no because
Okay.
we do it. If he believes it, I do it, and then we watch it and then take the call. Promotions
My God.
across states.
Definitely
Yes.
promotions.
Oh, really? This is the
He
one-
shouldn't be saying this. He's just come for the first one today. He will be the first person to call you if your film succeeds. He will be the first person to call you if your film fails.
Hello everyone, this is Aina and welcome to Instant Bollywood. Today I'm in conversation with Prashant Verma and Teja Sajja. So nice to have you all
Thank you.
on
Thank you.
Instant Bollywood. I'm going to start off by telling you that I personally believe in Hanuman a lot. Like I connect to Hanuman ji a lot. मतलब कुछ भी होता है, I will remember. I even put the Hanuman Chalisa book at night when I sleep, and I sleep on that pillow so that I don't get bad thoughts. I'm not surrounded with negativity. I want to understand what was your process and connection with making this film, and that connection with God that you felt like I need to say out a story that is so personal to me.
Even when I was a kid, I used to go to Hanuman temple a lot.
Yeah.
Lot as in like before every exam I used to go. Hanumanji will make sure I write the exam well. See, I don't know how it is in North India, but for us, almost everybody is Hanuman Bhakt.
Yeah.
So you can be a devotee of other gods, but Hanumanji is a common god that we all adore. So, and there is a Hanuman temple almost in every street.
Every street.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wherever, as part of my father's job and my mom's job, we used to shift houses a lot. So wherever we used to shift, there used to be a Hanuman temple there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like we always listen to the chants and all that. And I started doing engineering and all that. Slowly, I didn't go to the temple that much after the engineering. I was trying to make films, trying to crack, and the struggling phase and all that was happening. And then I think all of a sudden, it's been a couple of months before the making of this film, the name Hanuman used to come a lot in my life. So people used to mention it, something, suddenly there is like a couple of months, it was all about Hanumanji. And around that time, I was trying to figure out which film to do after Zombie Ready.
It was a sign.
Yeah, so, and subconsciously, it was never intentional. Even in Zombie Ready, Teja wields a mace while bashing the zombies. So his introduction, there is a shot where he comes in front of Hanumanji's murti. I think it was all a destiny. It was all a destiny that we again do a film together on a concept that is based on Hanumanji.
Lovely. Teja, for you, I want to ask that, when you heard the narration, what was your reaction? And also, it's like you all have such a strong bond and connection. How do you probably tell him on a professional level ki you don't like this? Or if you want to say no, does that become a difficult part for you?
No is a no between both of us. I mean, there's no.
Yeah.
There's no because we do it. If he believes it, I do it, and then we watch it and then take the call. I don't remember saying no to him at all, because if he believes it, I'll first do it. Then we might watch later and then take a call about it. But as you're asking about the first time I've heard the narration or the idea, the basic idea of superhero only excited me to another level. To do a superhero film. This is the first superhero film in Tollywood.
Yes.
In Hindi cinema, at least you must have seen Koi Mil Gaya and other films, Krish and other films. But in Telugu, this is the first film. On top of it, mixing our Indian itihasas with a superhero film and making it look very cool for all the next generation kids, that excited me to a whole other level.
Yeah. As a director, what is like the main challenge when you have to make it in different languages?
Promotions.
My God.
across states.
Definitely promotions.
Oh, really? This is the
He shouldn't be saying this. He's just come for the first one today.
You're the one taking the
Yeah.
brunt.
Because I was busy finishing the film because I was busy watching the film in all the other languages. So yeah, it is very difficult. And
Yeah.
also there is, I still remember the feeling that listening to my song in other language.
Okay. What
So
was
you,
that feeling?
it is beautiful. Like, you know, you already have this song in Telugu. When you wanted to become a filmmaker, you always think that, you know, you create songs in your own language.
Right.
But after the song is done, after we shot it, after spending time with that song for so long, for a year, shooting it,
Yeah.
listening to it for many times, and then suddenly you hear the same song in another language, it has put a smile on my face.
Yeah.
So it's very beautiful, you know, every language has its own beauty to it.
100%.
So I really enjoyed that particular initial feeling of listening to your song in another language, and from there the pain starts. You have to again work and make sure everything is right,
Yeah.
because you don't know. I mean, like, you don't know the language. You might do some mistake, a writer or somebody can do a mistake, but it will all be attributed to you only because you are responsible to it. So we tried our level best to make sure, even without knowing the language, to make sure all the languages are done as accurate as possible. But even if there are like little bit mistake here and there, I hope people will forgive me for that.
No, I'm sure you have to have full faith in your team, I
Yeah,
think, in these
yeah.
cases.
But in Hindi, the person who has bought the rights, RKD Studios,
Yeah.
so they are taking extreme
care.
extreme care. I mean, like, I cannot tell you, they are more obsessed with the film than me at this point. So they want the best, you know, like in Telugu, we got it sung by decent upcoming singers. In Hindi, they got the song sung by Shankar Mahadevan sir,
Sunidhi Chauhan
Sunidhi
garu.
Chauhan ji, and Kailash Kher ji,
Big
all
names.
big names. We never thought we'll be able to afford to work with them.
Yeah.
So listening to your song again in their voice in a different language is such a big high.
Rivaz
Rivaz Duggal, yeah.
is the most passionate, one of the most passionate people I've met.
100.
Yeah.
Even for you, you know, you've worked as a child actor. You know, whenever I've spoken to child actors who are now acting
you did?
after, yeah, I've spoken to a few of them. Their main challenge is that they've been so popular as a child actor, and now you're doing, for example, a superhero film. Did you ever think that will the audience be able to accept me? Because it's always been like, you know, me playing a child and then suddenly seeing me in this mature role.
Right.
Do you think that's a challenge for you?
I can't deny it, but that wasn't a big issue for me because I totally believe in director's conviction about the project, and with utmost humility I'm saying this, I believe in myself also,
Yeah.
that I can definitely make you believe what I'm doing is good.
I have to speak about Chiranjeevi sir also. How was the experience working with him? As cliche as it sounds, even we would want to know, even though you must have said it already.
Yeah. It's always pleasure talking about Chiranjeevi garu any number of times. He's one of the sweetest persons in Tollywood. One thing that everybody through this platform should know is he will be the first person to call you if your film succeeds. He will be the first person to call you if your film fails.
Okay.
Let be anybody. He might not even know you. If you have given a big blockbuster, first call you will receive is from Chiranjeevi garu to appreciate you.
Wow.
Or if your film doesn't do well, or if you're in real trouble in life, if he gets to know about it, then he will be the first person to come and attend to it. So that is the kind of person he is.
When you're portraying something that is so important to the Hindu sentiment, as a filmmaker, do you feel like a little risky because you don't know what part can offend someone?
So there is always risk involved. Getting into films itself is a biggest risk in life.
But even religion specifically.
See, I think as a kid, I was taught about all this culture very well, and there was never an insecurity or a doubt in me where if I can present it in a right way. At the same time, this film is not entirely about Hanumanji. His presence will be limited, but whatever we have, I'm damn sure, because like we worked on the character sketch for almost a year. We've been in touch with, I mean, like we've consulted a lot of scholars.
Right.
to make sure we represent everything right.
Yeah. I'm sure people are going to love it.
Yeah.
Even the fact that you gave a statement about how the costs went high, was that the most difficult part to deal with in the process of filmmaking? Because as an audience, we don't realize these technicalities that you guys face while making such a big film. How do you calm yourself at that point of time that it's going to happen, let's stay positive? And even as an actor, like when you know that this film is on your shoulders and there are some obstacles, how do you...
We have been working really hard for this film, but at the same time, the response that we were getting, initially we had a limited budget, and then we started shooting for the film and we started releasing the assets. Every asset that we released was received very well.
Yeah.
So then we started getting offers to buy satellite rights, digital rights, Hindi dubbing rights. We were always making money.
Yeah.
So whenever we made a little bit of money back into the project, the producer was ready to invest back into the project.
Got it.
So the whole intention of the producer is to not make money while making this film. The whole intention is to make the film. Right. And make the film in its best form. So it was never a situation where, you know, we went out of the budget and we didn't know what to do. So there was always, we were selling something of the film and we were able to get the money back. And then we are in a very comfortable space because we didn't overshoot the film.
Yes.
So we didn't spend money in places where it doesn't go into the film.
Yeah.
So there was never a problem. And the producer is also very passionate about filmmaking. So he's never taken that money away and, you know, invested into something else.
Yeah.
So whatever the money that movie made, he invested it back into the film itself.
I feel like Hanumanji is truly blessing the film.
Absolutely.
And he will continue to. Before I leave, I quickly want to ask you guys about, you know, what are the upcoming projects and what are things that you all are working on right now?
Hanuman. Yeah, that's only on our minds right now. We're there and a couple of discussions are going on, but quite literally, I've given 2.5 years of my time and life into this project, so we are awaiting the release of the film.
Awesome. What about you?
I've developed a team called Scriptsville.
Okay.
So my sister heads it.
Okay.
So we have been working on other superheroes, trying to create this cinematic universe.
Yeah.
So depending on, hopefully if this film works, so that then I will be able to announce those films.
Awesome. Kudos to you and to you too for your creativity and all your effort. We wish you all the very best, and I'm sure it's going to do really well.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Teja Sajja. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, share to Instant Bollywood.